Good morning, participants. Good morning, Manjari ma'am and my colleagues Deepak, Shubhangi. Welcome to the PreCAT batch in the virtual mode. On behalf of IECSD, we welcome you all to the PreCAT batch. As you are aware, with CDAC, IECSD is already completed 25 glorious years, and we have been, running this PG-DAC program from the inception. We have added PG-DBD and PG-DITs as well. We have also been collaborating with the companies to invite them in our campus. This is a glimpse of some of the companies which do participate in our campus and hire in large numbers. We are part of Common Campus Placement Program, which happens at Pune region, and there are close to 200 odd companies participating. And out of 200, the contribution from IECSD somewhere close to 50, 60 odd companies which participate in the Common Campus Placement Program. So we assure you that we will provide you all the details which are required for strengthening your concepts, programming logic, and also have good high rank when you when you attempt the CCAT examination, so that you have a choice to select best of the institutes to pursue your PG diploma program. And from time to time, we will address and we will make sure that whatever are the queries from your side, whatever are the doubts from your side, we are able to solve those doubts and answer to all your queries. Thank you. And I would now request Manjari ma'am to take over.
Thank you, Keshav sir. Good morning to all of you. Myself, Manjari Deshpande, and I'm going to take care of your C programming. So I'll just start my screen sharing. Sir, okay.
Also, Manjari ma'am, after today's session, tomorrow you give them assignment for tomorrow. So let them practice for tomorrow. The next session will be on today's Tuesday. So Thursday will be the next session. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Fine. So it's my screen is visible to all of you. Let me know.
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay. Okay, good morning to all of you. I'm going to take care of your C programming, as I mentioned. And from today onwards, we are going to start our first session of the C programming. In this C programming, we are going to start first. In this session, we are going to cover what is exactly why we are learning this C programming, and how this C programming is coming, what is the programming language is coming. That is we are going to cover in this today's session. And then what is the computer program, the number system, and the types of software and list of components of the computer required to execute a program, and what is the algorithm and flowchart. These are the basic points today's session we are going to cover. Before start the session, I just want to tell you that you have to follow some rules whenever we are right now in the virtual mode. So that's why we need to communicate with each other. So for communication, you have to use chat box. Okay, there is a chat option is there. So in between the session, there is a recording is going on. So that's why try to skip unmute and ask question. You can, if you have any quick question, just type over here inside the chat box. If you can't wait for the any question, if you are coming, so you can type over here. I'll definitely monitor this chat box, and I'll solve your whatever the questions in between the whenever I'm explaining. So that is more better for our communication purpose. And the second thing is, if you have any query which is you are not able to solve in between the session, you can, I will give you the 10 minutes after finishing my session. At the last 10 minutes, we are going to discuss whatever the problem still if you are not able to understand. Is it okay to all of you? Is it okay to all of you? Yes. Okay. So before start this session, I just want to know a little bit of your introduction. So one by one, anybody from you, just mute yourself and give me your introduction. That is a small introduction regarding why you are joining this course and what is your background. That is your graduation and post-graduation, at which course you did. That is only I want. So one by one, anybody? Yeah. Who is going to start? Okay, I'll take I'll just call the name. Nikita, are you there? Just unmute yourself and just give me the, yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I'm audible.
Yes, my name is Nikita Gunjar. I have completed my post graduation in chemistry,
Okay.
and I want to enter in IT sector. That's why I have
Okay.
joined.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine, Nikita. Who's next? Ayush is there.
Hello everyone, my name is Ayush Shavastava. I have completed my engineering in computer science and I also have a PG certification from IIT Guwahati in artificial intelligence.
Okay. Your voice is little bit lower.
Is it better now?
Yeah. Now it is
Okay,
okay.
fine. So, I mean, I do have some industrial experience as well, but I'm in hopes of finding a better opportunity. I decided to join this workshop because I've heard a lot about CDAC and its, placement record. So
Okay.
that is why I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Fine, Ayush. Yeah. Anoma Ghosh.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
Anuma.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I completed electrical engineering many years ago. I have some experience in other fields as well. So, but I want to shift into this field, and that is why this will be my first stepping stone.
Okay, fine. Kaustubh is there.
Hello everyone, I'm audible.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, I am Kaustubh and I have completed my mechanical engineering. And after
Okay.
that, I joined the course of design softwares.
Which engineering
And
are you completed, Kaustubh?
mechanical
What's-
engineering.
Okay, mechanical. Okay, fine. Mangesh. Okay, it's Rohini is there.
Yes, hello. I'm
Hello.
Rohini Mane. I have completed Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronics and Telecommunication.
Okay.
I'm here for starting my career in IT
Okay.
field. So I'm
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Fine. Okay, so almost people are from the different background. Only a single person is from the CS background. So let it be. So we are going to start this C programming from the basic, that why we are learning first of all, and then we are going to start actual C programming. Okay. So is it Karuna is there? I think she was left. Yeah. Okay. One more person is there. Mangesh, am I audible? Sujana and Mangesh, just let me know what is your background. I just want to confirm that I'm audible to both of you or not. Okay, we'll take their introduction afterwards. No problem. So now we are going to start our journey of the C programming, and then we are moving towards maybe on Thursday, we are moving towards the rest of the C programming. Okay, so first of all, why we are learning this programming language, that is you have to know. Okay, before starting this programming language, there is a everybody, I think some of the people know about that there is a lots of big computers are there. Yes, so that big computers, for handling that computers, we are going to actually, for handling that particular machine, actually the programming language coming in in the particular role, we can say, for handling that big machines. We are actually started this learning of the programming language for handling that big machines. So what is this big machines are there, what are the exactly the computers invention is going to be done, and there are so many things are there. So we start with the classification of the generation of the computer. Okay, so there are almost five generations are there for your computers. So first generation is totally based on the vacuum tubes are there for as a hardware. Okay, and then second generation, that is a transistor based computers are there, and then third generation integrated circuit based computers, and then fourth generation microprocessor based computers, and currently we are in the fifth generation, that is lots of AI based tools and AI based cars are there. There are so many things regarding the artificial intelligence related things are coming in the market. So that is your fifth generation. Okay, so let's check it out, what are the first generation and the main characteristics of the first generation of the computer. Okay, so the first generation of the computer are your vacuum tube. If your screen is visible, whatever I shared with you, so you can see that there are very big computers are there. There is a lots of vacuum tubes are going to be situated over that computers, right? So there are, if you see, for handling this computers, we have to know the machine language. What is this machine language? That is we are cover afterwards, but just try to understand what for handling this computer we have to use the machine language. And for single computer handling we need a lots of people also, this is not a single person job. Okay, currently we can work on a single PC or single computer, but before that the single computer is going to be handled with so many peoples, because the size of the single computer is very big. So these computers are known as a supercomputer, if you know that terminology. Okay, or if you don't know, I'm just telling you the supercomputers, that is a big computers are going to there, and their memories are going to be, or the whatever the memory is going to be used, that is a magnetic tapes and magnetic drums over there. Okay, and it's a very slow, very slow and very large size computer. Okay, there are some names given over there for that first generation computer, that is a IBM 650, IBM 701, UNIVAC 1. Okay, so these are the supercomputers. Actually this generation of the supercomputer is coming over there. And then the second generation computer, there is a main component is a transistor. If you are visible, these are the transistor. Okay, so this is the picture of your whatever the transistors are used inside that computer. And if you see, there is a one more that invention is coming over there. Instead of machine language, if you see, there is some part of assembly language is going to be used over there. Not fully machine language is used in this second generation. There are some machine language. Along with this machine language, there is a assembly language also combinedly used for handling this computer. One more thing about that, the second generation computer also, there is a very big size over there. If you heard the name, that is a mainframe. Are you able to heard this word? The mainframe computer. Okay, so the second generation computers, actually the mainframe computers are coming over there. Okay, and the memories almost similar kind of whatever the first generation you used, whatever the memory, the similar kind of memory is also coming over there. That is a magnetic tape disk and magnetic core over there. Okay, and then one more thing is, as compared to first generation, the size is smaller. Please try to understand whatever I written over there. Smaller size means not like you are currently whatever your laptop, your palm top or mobile computer you are using as a mobile, as a computer you are using, not like that. The smaller size meaning is, as compared to first generation, it has become a little bit smaller. Okay, and it is consuming lower power, but as compared to first generation, try to understand, the lower power consumption is going to be done as compared to your first generation. Okay, and the generated less heat as comparison with the first generation computer. The first generation computer for handling that whatever the power consumption, that is a very big power consumption is going to be done over there for what we can say, whatever the heat is going to be explored from that computer, whatever the heat is coming from that computer, for that we need some extra tools for cooling purpose, that is, you know, air conditioner we have to compulsory use for the first generation computer. So the little bit maintenance is more as compared to your whatever currently whatever the computers you are using, their maintenance as compared to the first generation is very less. Okay, because we don't need to handling single computer so many people, as well as there is very heat consumption is also done very less amount as compared to the first generation. Yes or no? Yes, everybody is agree with this? Are you able to agree with this? But right now, whatever the PCs or laptops you are using, they are very less uh, uh, heat they are going to be explored, right? So that's why these are the computers are very compatible, we can say. Okay. Then after the second generation, there is a third generation computers are there. And the third generation computer is nothing but the integrated circuits. These are the chips are coming. And the programming language, if you see over here, this is the high level language programming is going to be used. So I'll coming to words that what is this high level, what is this assembly language, and whatever the your machine language. Okay, we'll come to words. Okay, just need to explain this one, and then I'll explain what is this. Okay, then the large magnetic core and magnetic tape is also coming over there. And the monitor concept, keyboard concept, printer concept is coming over here. Okay, if you see before this, there is nothing is kind of that is a keyboard and mouse terminology in the first generation as well as in the second generation. If you see, guys, there is a paper tape and punch card, which is right now we are not going to use that one, as well as we are not never ever going to see that that is become a museum, or we can say that is antique pieces right now, that punch card and all these things, because currently everybody is using the keypad, mouse pad, right? And the mouse is going to be used, but this punch card and whatever the paper tape is there now, so this is we are not used right now. Okay, so that is right now currently these are the historical things, we can say, or these are the antique things which is placed in the museum for the whatever the generation is coming, they can see that before this is going to be handled, whatever the ancestors are there, they are going to handle these computers with the help of these things, right? But currently we are using the third generation actually helping, or which is going to be very big inventions is going to be done in the third generation computer. That is a compatibility regarding, right? That is a very small computer is there, as well as their keyboard, that is a very great invention, like a keyboard and monitors and printers are there for handling the computer. And one more invention is that is a high level language. Okay, so what is this high level language? We'll just go on through the few minutes. Okay, so these are the things actually done in a third generation. And after the third generation, there is a laptop generation, we can say, or a very compatible computers, or you can anywhere computer, we can say. We can what we can say, we can travel with the computer, we can use anywhere computer. That generation is nothing but your fourth generation is there. So in the fourth generation, very large scale integration will be there. That is a whatever the integrated chip is there, for integrated circuit is there, by using the similar kind of circuit, they are making more compatible and more compressed version, that is a VLSI. Okay, so VLSI is a one of the component is going to be used in the fourth generation computer, and the memory is used as a RAM, ROM, that is a semiconductor memory is there. There is no magnetic tape is coming in the picture. Okay, and you know whatever the different input output devices are coming, that similar input output devices are there. And PC, we can say, actual PC and your compatible PCs, we can say, or laptops are there coming in the fourth generation computer, right? And the current generation is what? I'm so sorry, just a moment. The current generation is what? Your fourth generation. Oh, sorry, fifth generation. So fifth generation, actually, you know, that is a totally AI based tools are there. Lots of, there is a, instead of VLSI, there is a ultra scales integration microprocessors are there, and micro chips are there. There is a parallel processing methods also going to be used over here, right? So there are so many things are there. And if you know, understand the natural languages also, if you say something, if you say your password properly, then also it is going to be translated into that whatever the language that computer understand, right? Then there is a retina scan is there. Then there is a what we can say, thumb scanning is there. And whatever the language you are using, the password is also voice recognition things is coming over there, right? So everything is going to be handled with the help of this fifth generation computer. Yes. So these are more portable things are there, very small sizes there, and lots of things, different inventions is going to be done. Still, it is in the, we are in the invention phase still, right? Because lots of tools still coming in the 5th generation, right? So these are the some of the examples of the input output devices. You know, touch screen very well, touchpad is there, and then currently you are using smartphone, also become your 5th generation, right? They are helping you for the for whatever the work you are doing in the computer. The similar kind of work you can done with the help of um, your mobile phones also. The mobile phones, and we can say smartphones are there, right? So why it is known as a smartphone? Anybody? Why it is known as a smartphone? What is the different thing included over there inside your current mobiles? Anybody? Or what are the what is exactly operating system is going to be used over here? Anybody? Offers AI? Not exactly AI. We can say like that also. Is there anything? Yeah, you can say, Ayush. Is there anything? Which operating system is used? Anybody from you?
Linux based operating systems.
Sorry?
Android.
Yeah. It's Android. Yeah. So Android actually helping you, it is making as a smartphone, we can say like that. Because anywhere we cannot use this Android. Yes or no, guys? We can only used, or we can only, it is going to be used inside your mobile itself, right? Okay. So that is a part of your mobile computing. I'm just telling you why it is called that is smartphone and all. Okay. So the next thing, now we are coming, what is the, so these are the classification as per the size of your computer. So I already mentioned the supercomputer is actually your 1st generation computer, then mainframe computers, and then mini computer, then personal computer, and currently we are in the microcomputer also, or AI tools are also there. Okay. So now, before starting our programming language, first of all, we have to know what is the program. So program is nothing but it is a set of instruction, right? So whatever the instructions we are going to given to particular handling particular task, we are writing some program, right? So if you see, there are lots of embedded systems are there. If you see, your microwave is there, then your washing machine is there, and there are lots of embedded system, you can say. Still, in that system also, your C program is the only option, guys. Are you able to understand? Your C programming is the only option for handling this for handling these machines. So it's a still a nowadays also your C program is programming is very essential thing. Don't think that there are lots of advanced advanced languages are also coming in the market also, but still your C programming is having their own functionality. Nobody can whatever wherever the C programming is used, nobody can use any advanced technology over there. For example, making compilers. Everybody know the compilers, interpreter. What are these two things? These are the two translators, guys. So the system software, in specifically, if I want to use the word system software, still nowadays also your C and CPP programming is only there for handling, for making this. So don't forget that C programming doesn't have or doesn't any competitor with that C programming. Okay, in advanced technology there are lots of competitors are there, but still nowadays also your C and CPP having their own place, having their own specialty, having their own libraries are there, which is helping you for making some system software nowadays also. So before starting, what is this system software, what is this application, and what are the different things, we have to know what is the program. So program is nothing but the set of instructions. What is meant by set of instructions? Suppose you want to attend any program and you are traveling from one city to another city. For example, currently I am living in Pune and I want to attend the program in Mumbai. Okay, and the program is nothing but the wedding. My friend is wedding is there. So for doing that, for attending that program, there are some scheduling, there are some set of things you have to do. Yes or no? Yes. First of all, I have to pack my bag. I have to, before that packing bag, I have to reserve my what ticket. After reservation, I'm going to pack my bag. Is it possible first I'll pack the bag and then I'll reserve? And if I am not get the reservation, it is any use of that packing? Are you able to understand, guys? Are you able to understand what is I want to say? That whatever the set of instruction for handling any program, this is just a simple task I am telling you guys. Okay. But regarding the programmatically also, you have to follow some set of instructions. And not only set of instructions, there is a proper sequence should be there. Not any sequence you can write anywhere. Are you able to understand? So there are some rules and there are some sequence we have to follow for handling this programming language. Okay. So there are some predefined meaning words are there. There are lots of words. There is lots of libraries are there. So by using that, you can make your own, what we can say, your own code, your own program. But there are some rules we have to follow. For example, suppose you are learning German language or any Japanese language. What you have to do, first of all, tell me if you want to learn any these two languages, which is you are not aware and which is not coming in a regularly, you cannot talk with this language, right? Yes or no? Because you are in India. So mostly you are using Hindi or whatever the regional languages are over there. Yes or no, guys? So if you are trying to learn the German and the Japanese, what are the different set of things you have to do or the set of instructions you have to follow if you are learning any language? Anybody from you? You have to use the chat box, huh, guys? Try to use chat box, okay? Yes, learn about their alphabets and symbol. Yes, Ayush, right? What about rest of the people? Only Ayush is going to be typing. I want a reply because I'm going to communicate with you with the help of this chat box. Yes, Anoma is said that first learn alphabets and then learn grammar. Yeah, grammar is also very important whenever we are learning any language. There are some rules and regulations for handling. Yes, you are right. What about other people? Yeah, there are some predefined words and word making also we have to understand how to create our own words, not own words, but how to write the sentences also, right? With the help of words, we have to write the sentence, and after the sentence, we need to write a paragraph. Yes or no? Yes. And after writing a paragraph, we can understand how to write a book. Yes. So this is nothing but any language rules we can say. Yes or no, guys? Or we need to know, or we cannot need to know exactly. We are going to know how to write essay also. Whenever we are writing a lots of paragraph, so we are trying to write a essay also. So essay is nothing but your big program, we can say. Yes or no? So similarly, whenever you are learning any program, any computer language, at that time, you have to follow some rules and regulations. Yes. But before starting the journey of the how to set of instruction we should write and what are the instruction we need to write and what is the step by step or sequence of the program, we have to understand first of all what is programming language. So whenever we are start the learning of our generation of the computer, inside over there, you already heard or already read this word, that is high level and the machine level, that is a machine language. Yes or no? So try to understand. There are two types of languages are there, guys. That is, first is a low level language and second is the high level language. And then the third one is coming, that is a middle level language. Okay, first we'll concentrate on the low level and the high level, and then we are moving towards the what is this middle level. So low level is nothing but there is a combination of 0 and 1. More precisely, if you want to say, there is a binary way or binary number. What is that? We'll just come to that point. What is this one? But only 0, combination of 0 and 1, that is only understand to your machine level. Okay, that is only understand to your machine. Just give me a second. Yeah. So this machine level language is only understandable to your computer. Okay, it's only understand to your computer. But few days or few generation before, we have to learn this machine language, then and only then we can handle this supercomputer and we can handle a little bit of mainframe computer. Okay, but mainframe computer not mostly use this machine language, but your supercomputer is constantly using this machine language. So this machine language is only understandable to your computer. Now also, whatever I am saying towards you, whatever the words I am using towards you, still my machine is going to be translated it into the low level. Are you able to understand how it is going to be possible? Because nowadays also you are using machine language. Machine doesn't understand your English. Machine doesn't understand whatever the voice I am using. Machine doesn't understand whatever I am typing over here. Machine only understand this 0 and 1 combination, that is known as a binary form. Now also, but how it is going to be possible? Ma'am, you are typing, you are saying in English, and how you are saying that key only it is using machine language? There are somebodies there in between whatever we are typing and whatever the machine is understanding. That is, the interpreter word, that is, the translator word. So still nowadays also there are some translators, there are unique translators are there, and there are some not changed translators are there in your machine. So these translator actually helping you for conversion purpose or translating whatever you are typing in your natural language in English language. It is going to be converted into that machine level or machine language, and that machine language is converted into whatever the natural language, that is your English language. So this is going to be translation is continuously is going on in your machine, in your computer. Are you able to understand, guys? So this is your machine language. Everybody is understanding what is this machine language? Machine language is nothing but computer understandable language, and computer only understand 0 and 1 combination. I'll tell you in a few minutes how it is going to be understand and all these things. But are you able to understand what is this machine language? Okay. Getting or not getting? Okay, shall I move ahead? Yeah. Then next coming into the picture, assembly language. So this assembly language is actually which kind of language? That is some symbols and the combination of symbol and some English language. Okay. For example, I want to move one file into another file. So there is MOV is one of the little bit English word is going to be used, and along with that some numbers are there. So that number combination of the symbols and some English is known as a mnemonic. So assembly language symbols are known as a mnemonics. Okay. So assembly language is not purely machine language. It is its own language, that is assembly language. But it is having some combination of alphanumeric thing, which is also still, it is little bit difficult for handling also. Okay. So this is also coming in the low level. Okay. For handling this assembly language and this low level language, there are some translator. We'll just check it out. What is this translator in a few minutes. Now the next types of language is your high level language. So C programming is also coming in a high level as well as low level. Okay. That's why it is known as a middle level. So high level language means what? You are using English language inside your program, inside your programming. So in the C programming, mostly we are using English words, English letters, English symbols. Okay. So that's why this language is known as a high level, but there are some kind of low level features also there. Okay. So that low level features is helping you for making some low level programming. So that's why your C language is known as a middle level language. Why middle level? Because there is having some features of low level, that is machine level, as well as high level, that is English. So the combination of these two is known as a middle level language. That's why C language is a middle level language. So everybody clear what is a low level and high level language? Low level in simple language, in simple English, the combination of 0 and 1. Suppose I want to type C. Okay. So there are some 0 and 1 combination is there. Typing single letter also, there is a combination of 0 and 1. Okay. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Okay, sorry to disturb you. Yeah. So just a moment, I'll just revise one more time. So we are discussing about the low level and high level and the middle level, right? So the middle level is nothing but, in simple language, the combination of low level and high level, that is a middle level. And the machine level means what? That is a low level means what? Combination of 0 and 1. And high level is fully English, but it is not exactly English, huh, guys? Okay, it is not exactly English. Are you able to understand? Okay. So now we are going ahead. That is, what is the translator? Okay. So what is the translator? So whatever the high level code we are typing, in a few minutes, I just mentioned that key computer doesn't understand your English language. Computer only understand to high, that is your whatever the language, that is a combination of 0 and 1, that is a low level language, is only understanding to your computer. So the translator actually helping you to conversion of this high level to low level and then low level to high level. So this is going to be done with the help of these translators. So there are three types of translators are there: compiler, interpreter, and assembler. In a C programming, we are mostly used, or we are not mostly, we are going to use only compilers. Interpreter and assemblers. Interpreter is whenever you are going to learn the advanced technology, at that time these interpreters are used, and the assemblers is only used along with the assembly language. Okay, so now we are focusing on what is this translator and how it is going to be work. Okay, so whatever program you are typing in a high level, everybody comfortable with the high level word? What is meant by high level? You are typing some English words. Okay, English letters you are typing over there. Okay, and that whatever the high level language whatever you are typing in a program, that is known as a source code. Please try to understand. Okay, or we can say whatever the code you are typing, that is known as a source code. In a C programming, suppose you are typing some code, that is known as a source code. The source code doesn't understand by your computer. Okay, so before it can be run, the source code must be first translated into which form? The computer understandable form. So that code is known as an object code. Okay, so the computer translator is helping you to conversion of your English language code, that is a source code, into object code. Okay, are you able to understand what is this source code and what is this object code? So I'll just here one of the diagram is there. So there are lots of utilities are coming over there. For example, I'm typing over here. There is some C program I'm typing over here, which is a high level code, which is a high level language is over there. That code is going to your compiler, which is a translator is here. And that translator is converting whatever the source code, it is converted into the object code, that is a .obj file is over there. And the rest of the things we'll see afterwards. Okay. So this translator is helping you to conversion of what? The low level to machine level, or that is a high level to machine code. Okay. Is it everybody understanding? So these are the working of your translator. So first translator is your compiler. So compiler is going to compile the code. Lots of time I'm using this word, compile the code. What is mean by compile? Compile means it is going to be translated into the source code into the object code every time. Okay. So this process is known as a compilation. Okay. Are you able to understand this, guys? Yes or no? So this, yeah. If anywhere you stuck now, please let me know. I'm going to tell you in easy language also. If you are not comfortable with so much of English, just let me know. I'll convert it into Hindi also if you are not so much understanding this, whatever English I'm using. Okay. So please feel free. Okay, no problem. So now concentrate over here. So this compiler is going to helping you to convert your whatever the code you are typing in a high level into the low level. Okay. And then it is one of the important, we can say, advantage of your compiler is what? It is creating a executable file. The compiler is the only person and only that is a what you can say system software, which is whatever the file or whatever the object code conversion is going to be takes place into the exe file. That is, exe file is a executable file. Okay, in a Microsoft OS or operating system, there is a executable file is a exe file. Okay, so this exe file is going to be compiled, and that not compiled, that compiled version of your object code is a exe file actually. So this exe file is nothing but your runnable file, whatever the output file is there. So that is going to be done with the help of compiler only. Okay, you cannot create that whatever the executable file, you cannot modify that file. Okay, it is only whatever you are typing, you are getting the output. Okay, so that is going to be done with the help of compiler. One more thing about the compiler is going to compile whole code or whole file at a time. Okay, it is not taking it is not going to do a line by line conversion over there. It is compiled whole page, we can say whole file at a time. Okay, so it take up a less memory space. Please try to understand. One more thing about the compiler, that is, this is a disadvantage, but we are just discussing about the advantage only. Okay, that is, it is helping you for the execution purpose, and it is taking very less amount of memory, and it is optimized code easily. Okay, and it is run code very quicker. Okay, there are some disadvantages, but that disadvantages is not so much important as aspect of your compiler, because still compiler is very useful. Okay, but you have to know what is exactly happening over there. If you are making any changes inside your program, whatever changes you made, it is not reflected to the previous one. So again, you have to recompile it. Try to understand. Okay, if you made any changes, so again you have to recompile that file. You cannot get automatically whatever the changes over there, you cannot get it inside your whatever the converted file, that is a obj file mein wo directly nahi aayenge. You have to again recompile it. Okay, then and only then whatever the changes you did, it is going to be see over there. One more thing is what? There is a space regarding thing is coming over there. So that is not so much mattered over there. Okay, so there is some kind of space regarding problem is there, but currently you know that there is a big amount of spaces are available inside your machine, that is a TB and RAM. There is a little bit big amount of spaces there, but still there is some space complexity regarding problems are coming. At that time there is a little bit as compared to other, but it is a not so much disadvantage, but you have to know about that. That's why I included over there, that there is a little bit problem is coming about the virtual memory. Okay, and the next is compiler. One of the important thing, not usually spot errors at that moment. Are you able to understand? Suppose I'm typing something, at that moment it is not telling you that there is any spelling mistake is there, there is a typing mistake is there, if any syntax error is there, it is not showing at that moment. It is showing you after compilation of whole file. After typing of your whole code, it is telling you this is an error, this is your typing mistake, this is your syntax type mistake, this is something like that. So spot error is not going to be shown with the help of compiler. Are you able to understand what is spot error? Then next is the source code compiled on one platform sometimes will not run in another platform. So it is a, we can say, little bit of platform dependent language. Okay, not independent. Okay, sometimes the source code, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes it is not going to be whatever the code you are compiled over there, sometimes it is not useful in the other machine. Okay, so this is a processor architecture problem is there. Okay, because it is invented in a very what we can say, the Pentium or the very 32-bit kind of processors at that time, or 16-bit processor is there at that time, it is going to be invented this language. So some whatever the changes are going to be done in a particular processor, so it is a very processor based architecture is there now. So at that time whatever the object code is done in a one processor, it is sometimes it is not going to work in a another processor. But if you work in a 64-bit processor and if your code is there, so if you are using in another 64-bit machine, then there isn't doesn't matter over there. Okay, are you able to understand? But if you are created the code in a 32-bit and if you trying to use in the 64-bit, then sometimes it is giving you the problem because of the processor to processor, the architecture is going to be vary for this C programming. Are you able to understand, guys, what is the disadvantages of the compiler? Yes or no, guys? Are you able to understand? Is there any problem about the compiler? Let me know any sentence you are not able to understand. Okay, fine. The next thing about the next important that is a translator is interpreter. So if you are comfortable with the compiler, you can understand very easily about the interpreter. One of the important thing, interpreter interpret or translate the code line by line, or we can say spot error is going to be visible or is going to be shown with the help of interpreter, which is not shown by the compiler. Are you able to understand this? Line by line translation is going to be done. That is, spot errors are going to be find it out very easily with the help of this interpreter. One more thing, interpret will interpret line by line. Yes, so that's why it is taking a lots of space. Yes or no? Because compiler will compile at a time, but it is taking line by line interpretation, so it is taking little bit more space as compared to your compiler, and it is taking little bit more optimization code technique. It is not going to be used. Yes or no? One more thing, it is taking what? Sentence by sentence. So the executable file is not going to be created by your translator. Please, sorry, interpreter, not translator word. Your executable file is the only going to be done with the help of what? Your compiler only. It is not going to be done with the help of your interpreter. Please remember. Why it is not going to be done? Because it is not supplying whole code at a time. It is supplied only line by line code. For making of your executable file, we need a whole code file. Are you able to understand? So that's why interpreter is not going to be done your or not going to be create or produce your executable file. समझ में आ रहा है? Everybody understanding this? Yes. And it is little bit slower as compared to your what? Compiler. That is the only difference between your interpreter and compiler. In advanced technology, for more optimization purpose, the combination of interpreter and compiler is both going to be used. That is your advanced, or that is your not advanced, that is your Java. Java is the one of the language which is using both compiler and interpreter. Are you able to understand, guys? But currently we are using C programming or C++. We are only using your compiler, not interpreter. Is it clear to understand? What is the difference between interpreter? What are these translators? Yes or no? Those who already known about this, they are very easily understand. Those who don't know, I'm going to ask for these people. Are you able to understand what is the compiler and interpreter? Are you able to understand this? Okay. Then next is assembler. So assembler is specifically used for the assembly language only. It is not going to use along with any other languages. Okay. But there are some of the languages that is high level languages like your PHP, Python and Java. If you see over here, the code is going to, first of all, your assembly language, that high level to conversion is going to be takes place in the assembly language. Then assembly language to your machine code is going to be conversion is going to be takes place, and then whatever the hardware, that is a machine understandable, that hardware is going to be understand over there. Okay, there are some kind of things are happened in some languages over there. Okay, that before directly going to your what compiler, it is first going to the assembler and then it is going to your machine code. That is, the compiler is going to making that machine code. Okay, but assembler is a who's going to created some code still. Assembler is a one of the few languages are still using their assembly language conversion, and then they are going to send it to that machine code. Okay, so some languages, not so much languages are there. But mostly this assembly language is going to be converted in the conversion is going to be text-less into the machine. That is your assembler is going to help you. Okay. That is the only thing about the assembler. We are not going to much discuss about the assembler because it is not going to be used in your C programming. Okay, just you have to know about this. That's why I'm included over there. Now you know the programming instruction, how it is going to be done, the flow. First, we are typing. That is with the help of input devices. So mostly C programming, we are using mostly keyboard only. The typing is going to be done with the help of keyboard, as well as mouse also currently we are using for the moving purpose. But there are no single instruction we can given with the help of mouse. We are only given with the help of keyboard. The instructions, whatever we are writing in your C programming, it is with the help of keyboard. Okay. The next thing about that, whatever the code we are typing, first of all, it is going to where? It is going to your CPU. CPU is given to your translator, that is compiler, and compiler is converted into the machine code, and then machine code to what? The output device, that is a human understandable code. Machine se fir kya karega wo? It is given to your output device. So output device is always showing you the exe file, whatever the output of that particular code, that is going to be visible with the help of this output device. That is your monitor is specifically used, or a console, we can use the word for that. Okay, on your screen, whatever that you are typing the code, it is coming in front of you, the output as well. Okay, are you able to understand, guys? So you know that what are the different things about the CPU. CPU is the one of the central processing unit, where the control unit is there and ALU is there. That is arithmetic and logical unit is there for handling the arithmetic operation. And then there is a memory unit is there. Again, the memory unit is divided into the primary memory and secondary memory. So primary memory is nothing but your RAM, that is a random access memory, and ROM, that is a hard disk, we can say, that is a permanent storage is there. Okay. So basically, whenever we are dealing with the C programming, currently we are using a RAM mostly. Okay. And then we'll switch to what is the ROM and all these things. Okay, guys. Okay. Are you able to understand this? Now, before starting, our main journey of the C programming, you have to know what is the software and what is the hardware. Actually, you know it very well. I know that. That's why you are coming over here. But you have to know about what are the different types of application software and what is the system software. This is the important concept, or this is the aspect I want to tell you. So give me any example of the application software and system software if you know about that. Let me know how many of you comfortable with the application software and system software. Give me any example. Okay, first of all, give me the example of the system software inside the chat box. I'm monitoring everything. Yes. OS, okay. Ayush was typed over there. Yeah. What about other people? What about other people? Only single or 2 or 3 peoples are only participated. What about other people? Yes. Day by day, what are the different system software you are used? Few minutes before I explained that these are the softwares which are known as a system softwares. So how many of you are concentrated the word whatever I am using, so that people will know about that? So let me know how much you are concentrated whatever I said. Yes. Anybody from you? Anybody? Everybody? Yes. OS is one of the, yes, you are right, Ayush. What about other people? I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, give me any example of application software. You know the software, that's why you are coming in this field. That's why you are trying to learn this one of the how to create a software journey. Yes. Yeah, MS Office is the example of your application software. Yes. Yes, you are right, Ayush. What about other people? Please let me know. Everybody is here now. So let me know. Yeah, you can say, yeah, that is, yes, you are right, Anuma. Yes, you are right. Absolutely right. Yes, right now we are in the guessing mode only. Yeah, you are right. You can guess anything. Yeah, you are right, but your guessing is right. Yes, application softwares, your apps, different apps you are going to create it. That is one of the application software we can say. Is there anything? Your pen hai, notepad is there. Yes, these are the part of your application software. Yes or no? Now tell me the example of the system software. I use a lots of time this same word. In a few minutes before I was used that word. Compiler interpreter are what? Tell me, guys. These are application software or system softwares? Let me know how much you concentrated. Your compiler and interpreters are what? Yeah, these are the translator. You are right. But what types of softwares are there? They are not any machine, guys. They are the softwares. Huh? Please try to understand. There is not any physical machine, your compiler and translator. These are two are the programs and which is known as a system software, guys. Now, are you able to understand? Yes, these are the system softwares. And these are helping you for translating whatever you are typing. It is going to be translated into your what? Machine language. So these are the system software. There are lots of device drivers. Have you heard this word? Device drivers. Yes. If your mouse is not working, so sometimes there is a problem of the mouse related drivers. Drivers are there. There are so many drivers are there. If I'm able to show you, just give me a moment. I am not able to show you. Is it my screen is visible to all of you? I need to check. There is a option is there. Is it visible to all of you? This PC. Okay. And there is a properties I'll just want to use or it is working or not. I just want to check it out. Just give me a moment. So it is visible to all of you. My system is visible. Yeah, just I am trying to show you what are the different. Is it visible? This device manager, this screen is visible to all of you. Okay, so these are the different drivers are there. So these are also known as your system software, guys. Okay, if any one of these drivers is missing from your system, then at that time what happened? You're not able to handle one of the particular device over there. So these are also the part of your system software. Getting everyone? What are the different types of system softwares? Okay. Okay. So the system softwares is basically used for the system friendly. Okay. We can say it is a system friendly or it is a hardware oriented thing which is helping you for handling a particular hardware. Okay. So that is known as your system software, and application softwares are handling some specific task. Okay. Some predefined tasks, suppose you want to handle, then at that time you are going to use this application software. Okay. So let me know if there is not any one of the system software, if you are going to be missed out, then what happened? Tell me, guys. Are you able to work? Suppose there is no operating system inside your PC. Are you able to work? Yes or no? Yes. Are you able to work if there is no operating system over there? So are you able to handle Paint? Are you able to handle MS Office? Not at all, right? So the system software plays very, very important role for working on your or if you want to work any or if you want to open any application software, the system software should be available inside or should available inside your PC. Then and only then you can use this different application software or you can start your working of the application software. Okay. So these two or these are the difference between the system software and application software. Okay. So we'll just go through the next one. Okay. That is, first is, if you understand this difference, then we are moving ahead. Is it okay to all of you? Okay. Then we are going to start Y number system. Okay. So currently we are in the phase of, we have to understand what is the number system, and then we are moving ahead. What is this programming language? Okay. So try to understand what is this number system. Okay, so input as well as output have to be understood by the computer and the user respectively. If you are typing something, then it should be understand to your first of all computer, and then and only then it is going to be translated with the help of your translator, and then you will get the proper output. This is the proper communication is going to be done with the help of input and output devices respectively, we can say. So for that, we need to understand what is the number system first of all. So number system plays an important role, that whatever the instructions is going to be manipulated with the help of whatever input you are typing. Okay, whatever whatever the instructions you are giving, that is going to be handled with the help of number system. So why number system? We'll just check it out. Before this, we have to know what is the number system. So number system is nothing but the way of counting the things. Okay, so way of counting, this is known as a number system. So basically in a computer, whenever we are dealing with the computer languages, or before starting the journey of your C programming or any language, you have to know about the little bit knowledge about what is the number system. So basically there are 4 types of number systems are there. First is a decimal number system, then binary number system, and then octal and hexadecimal. So today we are more focusing on only this decimal number system and the binary number system. Okay, so decimal number system is understandable too, or it is helping you for handling the we can handle it, or we can manage, or we can say we can understand that whatever the number system, that is a decimal number system. For example, 0 to 9, these numbers are coming into the this decimal number system, and their base is 10. Why base is 10? Because it is contains the 0 to 9, that is a 10 numbers are contained over there, that's why the base is 10. The second is the binary number system. The binary number system is understandable or counted by your computer. Computer understand it very properly. It is going to be understandable to your computer only. So that is your nothing but the binary number system. It is a combination of 0 and 1. Okay, and it contains only 2 numbers. That's why by means 2. There is only 2 numbers are coming over there, or 2 digits are coming over there, that is 0 and 1. That's why their base is 2. That's why this is known as a binary number system. So for more detail, I'll just opening my readmes, and then we are moving towards what is this binary number system and what is this decimal number system. Okay, so first of all, we'll focus on the decimal one, and then we are moving towards the binary number system. Okay, so the decimal number system, I already mentioned that the base is 10. Why base is 10? Because it contains 0 to 9 number. That's why the base is 10. The way of denoting the decimal number system with the help of base 10. Okay, this number system is your whatever the computer application you are going to use inside over there, you can use that one. Okay, but for understanding exactly what is this decimal, so it is understandable to human properly, and binary is going to be understandable to your computer. Okay, so let's check it out. What is this decimal number system? So the decimal number system, for example, 25. 25 is the decimal number, and just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. So sorry for interrupt. Just concentrate. For for there is, suppose there is an example of a 25. So 25 is the decimal number, and then there is a 2 is coming in the tens place, and 5 is coming in the unit place, as you know it very well. Okay, suppose I want to make the conversion of this one, this number into the binary. Okay, this is the decimal number, and suppose I want to convert it into the binary or octal or hexadecimal. So binary, first of all, we'll just concentrate over there. So I want to convert this decimal to binary. I have to know their binary form. Okay, I have to know how it is going to be converted. So for that reason, you have to know what is the binary one. Okay, so concentrate over there. Decimal आपको समझ में आ रहा है? What is the decimal number system? It is understandable to ourselves. You can count it. You can आप उसको count कर सकते हो. That is nothing but the decimal number. ओके वो आपको अंडरस्टैंड होंगे. तो डेसिमल को ही हमें बाइनरी में करना पड़ेगा. बाइनरी इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल टू होम? टू योर कंप्यूटर. ओके, सो लेट्स चेक इट आउट. more about the binary number system. So before moving ahead, I just want to show you one more readme about this. Just a moment. Yeah. You know this conversion. Okay. Just concentrate the highlighted one. It is visible to all of you. The highlighted one. So this is nothing but your storage. Okay. So before starting the storage or before starting the what is meant by storage of your particular memory or the whatever the things, you have to know the smallest unit of the storage is nothing but the bit. Everybody agree with this? Or the smallest unit of storing your information is nothing but the bit is there, right? Then you have to know what is the 8-bit is equal to 1 byte. Okay, the combination of 8-bit is equal to 1 byte. Everybody understanding? So little bit more as compared to 1 bit, your byte is little bit having a more storage over there. Yes or no, guys? Okay, then next for your information, just concentrate over there. Then 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte, and then 1024 kilobyte is equal to 1 megabyte, and then 1024 megabyte is equal to 1 gigabyte. Like that conversion is going to be takes place. Right now you are using a TB, that is a terabyte is there. So 1024 that is a terabyte is equal to 1 petabyte, and so on. So this is going to be done, and this kind of conversion is going to be takes place. So before starting our this conversion, how it is going to be takes place, we have to know the processor type. Okay, just a moment. So this is the, okay, you have to understand how this weightage is going to be takes place. Okay, so the weightage value for each position is determined with the help of this table, if you see, guys. Okay, so why it is taking 2 base? Because the base, why it is taking, because there is only 2 digits are there, 0 and 1. Yes or no? Binary having only 2 digits, that is a 0 and 1, right? So the combination of 0 and 1 is going to be takes place with the help of your, or it is going to be understand whatever the typing you are over inside your computer, it is always converted into your binary. So let's check it out, one of the how it is going to be takes place the conversion with the help of this pen. Okay, now I'll just type over here something, just concentrate, and then I'll explain it properly. Okay, so here I'm going to type, just a moment. I'll just draw one table and then your picture will be more clear about that. Okay. Is it visible to all of you? Just focus over here. Just I'm showing you some of the things and then we are moving towards. Okay. So here I'm typing from here. Okay. Yeah. I need one more box. Just give me a second. Okay. Now try to understand this. Okay. So there is no power or subscript over there. So I'm using this symbol. 2 to the power 0. Why I'm taking 2 over here, guys? Because the base of your binary is 2. Okay. Then 2 to the power 1. 2 to the power 2. Power 3. And that is much right now. Because we are just dealing with up to this. And if we needed more than that, then we are going to take, or we are going to use whatever used inside this diagram. we are going to use these rest of the things. If you see guys, we are starting with the 2 to the power 0. So 2 to the power is always 0 means what? It is giving you 1. Okay. So I'm going to write as it is 1. Any power with a 0, it is giving you 1. Okay. Then 2 to the power 1, that is a 2 itself. Then 2 to the power 2 is 4. And this one is 8. Okay. Now here I am taking one number over here. For example, we'll start with a 1. This is the simple technique of a conversion of whatever the number you are writing in a decimal format, and it is going to be converted into the binary format. So how exactly your machine is going to be convert whatever number you are typing in a decimal format? What is meant by decimal format? You can understand the decimal number. The human can understand the decimal number. Okay. So whatever the decimal format I am typing over here, how the computer is going to be converted into the binary format, that is simple technique I am showing over here. And afterwards, I'm going to show you the different version also, but this is one of the easiest version. That's why I'm showing over here. So everybody's concentrating over here. Yes or no? Everybody's with me? Yes, everyone is with me. Okay. Now, if you see guys, suppose I'm trying to add with any number, it is giving you the bigger. Suppose I'm trying to add 8 plus 4, it is giving me 12. 4 plus 2, it is giving me what? That is 6. But 1, where I'll get it exact 1? Here. So only I'll put it over here 1. And rest of the part I'm going to put it as a 0. So this is the binary conversion of your what? Yes, this is the binary conversion of your 1. Everybody understanding? Now try to, the second one is the 2. Now you tell me how we can combine this 2. If you want to add the 2, you will get exact 2 is already here. So where I'll put it over here 1, here only. And rest of the places I have to put it as a 0. This is the very easiest way, guys, for the conversion purpose. Okay. And here I'll put it as a 0. Then next 3. Now you tell me, is there any 3 over here? In between this 8, 4 and 2 and 1, is there any 3? But there is a addition is become of this 3. There is any numbers are present who can add and you will get the answer as a 3. Yes or no? From these 4. Concentrate on this 4. Yes, 2 plus 1. So where is a 2 and 1 is there? At that place you have to put it as a 1, 1. And rest of the place you have to put it as a 0. Are you able to understand, guys, how this conversion is I'm showing you? Now the next, can I take any other number? Okay, I'll take over here and you just tell me and you just help me how the conversion is going to be takes place. Suppose there is a 7. Now tell me. I'll write here. I'll write over here. Yes, guys. Where I'll put it over here 0 and where I have to put it here 1. Just like 3, whatever we did for the 3, similar kind of technique you have to use for the 7. Yeah, very good, Sujana. Wherever the 4, where is the 4? Here we have to put it as a 1, then 2, and then, yeah, very good. Everybody understanding this? Yes, how this decimal number is going to be converted into the binary? Yes or no? Rest of the people, are you able to understand? I'll take one more number. You have to give me the whatever the okay. So I'll just take over here 10. Okay. 10 number over here. Oh, I'm just taking something different. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, already people are giving over here answer. What about rest of the people? Are you able to understand this? Yes, 8 plus 2, that is a 10. So here I have to place 1 and rest of the places 0, and at the place of 2, here I have to place 1 and 0. Okay. Is it clear to all of you? Now I'll give you some of the different number over here, that is 25. Let me know how you can convert it. 25. Is it possible with the help of this combination? Is it possible you can convert it this 25 into with the help of this possible combination? No. No. I'm asking you, Ayush, that is it possible with the help of this combination? No. So you need to exceed. Yeah, you need up to 15 only. That is 0 to 15 you can do it. But I want to exceed more 2 to the power, right? So here what I have to take? 2 to the power 4. Yes or no? Yes or no? Here I have to increase that one. And then only then it is possible. So I can use this diagram over here. So with the help of this 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, and 2 to the power 6, and 2 to the power 7. So up to this is nothing but the 8-bit conversion is over here, guys. Are you able to understand? This is your 1 byte. Is it visible to all of you? Are you able to understand what is this? This is nothing but your, yes, 1 byte is there. Are you able to understand, guys? This is a 1 byte. That is 8-bit. Okay. If you are increasing more 8-bit, then it is become 16-bit. And like that, it is going to be conversion is going to be takes place. Are you able to understand, guys? What is this 1 byte? 1 byte is nothing but what, guys? It is a 8-bit is equal to 1 byte. Start with 0 and end with 1. 7. Yeah, 0 to 7. That is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it, Anuma? Are you able to understand? Yeah, we have to consider as a, but counting wise, if you are going, then it is a 8. But as per the power, it is going to be 7. No, that is not, that is a different part. This is not excluded over there. That is excluded, not included. Yes, you are right. This is not over there. The minus thing is not over there. Only the positive part is over there. That is the conversion of your 8-bit. Are you able to understand how this is going to be takes place? Okay. How the information is going to be, conversion is going to be takes place. Yes or no? Now, suppose there is a some number I am typing over here. Okay. Suppose this is one of the binary number. Yes or no, guys? Is it any decimal number? No. Whatever number I'll type over here, this is the left hand side. Tell me it is any decimal number or a binary number, first of all. Yes. Yes. This one is the binary number. Suppose I want to convert this binary number into decimal, because this is whatever the combination of this 1010, it is not any kind of readable format. Yes or no? Because computer understand this binary one, but your human being doesn't understand this what it is called you. Yes. So for that reason, we have to convert this binary format into the decimal format. Are you able to understand, guys? So there are some technique we have to use over here. That is the how to convert it binary to decimal. Okay. So is it visible to all of you? This technique, is it visible to all of you? But right now this is a decimal one. We have to take over here 2 to the power. Please remember, because we need to convert it into what? Binary to decimal, not decimal to binary. Okay. Are you able to understand? So binary to decimal, whenever we are going to take a conversion, at that time, just a moment. Is it visible to all of you? Like this, we have to take a 2 to the power. Okay. If you are converting binary to decimal, then at that time you have to take here 2 to the power. From how we have to take? From right to left. Are you able to understand? From right to left. So I'll just show you and then we have stop over here. Okay. So if you see over here, so we have to take the rightmost first. Okay. That is the rightmost digit we have to take as a first. So 1 into, okay, I'll take this one, 2 raised to power 0. Because it should be start with a 0, yes or no? Then we have to add like this, plus and then 0. I'm taking from right side, right hand side, guys, but it is looking like a left one, but it is a right one. And then 0. Okay, 0 into anything, you know it, that 0 is coming over there, but still I want to show you, that's why I'm typing over here. And then again I need to add over here, then again 1, yes, into 2 to the power, I have to use this power symbol, 2. And then again 1 is there. So 2 to the power 3. And then 0 is here. The next digit is 0 into 2 to the power, what is that? 4. Everybody concentrating? Yes. And the last one is there. Yes, you tell me now. 2 to the power 5. So what is the 2 to the power 5? Yes, guys. It is 32. Yes. So now 32 plus 1. Yes, it is 33. Yes or no? Because we are adding over here, no? Oh, sorry, multiplying, not adding. I'm so sorry. Multiplying. So 32 itself. Yes. Plus, yeah. 0 into anything, multiply karo. It is getting a 0 itself. Yes or no, guys? If you are multiply with 0, you will get a 0. Yes or no? So what is the answer of this? 0. Then next. 2 to the power, tell me. 3. What is that? It is 8. Yes or no? Then again 4. Again it's a 0. And 1 into 1, that is 1. Yes. Yeah. So what is the addition over here? You just tell me over here. 32 plus 13 is equal to, yes, 45. So this is the, whatever the binary we are written over there, binary equivalent of this number, or not, sorry, decimal equivalent of this binary number is 45. Are you able to understand how the conversion is going to be take place? This is the simplest way of conversion of your decimal to binary. Are you able to understand, guys? Decimal to binary. So computer is using this technique. In simple, suppose what you want to understand, whatever the decimal number you are typing, which is not understandable to your computer. So computer kya karega? It is going to be converted into the binary form. So this technique is going to be used by your computer. And so whatever we are inputting, this is we are inputting. And with the help of this, yes. And this is suppose what this conversion, that is a binary to decimal. Yes. So this is in short, suppose you want to tell that output is coming in this way. Are you able to understand? This is very simple technique. I am just, which is a very, what we can say, in starting or beginner technique. I am just telling you, this is not exactly like this kind of scenario they are using. Some different scenario also they are going to be used, but this is one of the way you can understand how the computer exactly dealing with the, or the translator, how they are dealing with this conversion of low level to high level and high level to low level. Are you able to understand, guys? Are you able to understand? Okay. So these are the different ways actually to conversion is going to be takes place. The next technique is over there, that is a octal. And yeah, just a moment, I'll just open that one. No, not this one. This one is the not right one. Just to give me a second. Yeah, this is the binary to decimal is going to be takes place. Then suppose you want to convert octal to decimal, then at that time what you have to use, instead of this 2 to the power, you have to take 8, because the octal number system base is 8, because inside over there is a 0 to 7 numbers are coming over there in the octal number. So that's why their base is 8. So at that moment you have to take a 8 ke power you have to take over here. Okay, whatever taking over here, we are taking here for conversion of binary to decimal, we are using 2 to the power. But suppose I similarly, suppose I want to solve this example with the help of what octal to binary, what I have to do? I have to use 8 to the power. Similar technique is there. Similar way I have to take from rightmost to leftmost. But in that moment, you have to take 8 to the power. Are you able to understand, guys? Yes, for an octal version. Yes. And the next one is hexadecimal. For hexadecimal, the base is 16, because the combination of different 16 numbers are there, 0 to 15. Okay, in the hexadecimal number, there is a 0 to 15 is there, but from 10 to 15, they are indicated. Actually, it is a 10 and 15, but in a computer, these 10 to 15 numbers are going to be indicated with the help of A. Okay, then 11 is represented with the help of B, and 12 is C. Okay, 13 is D, 14 is E, and 15 is going to be indicated with the help of F. Are you getting understanding, everybody? 0 to 9, it is represented as it is. Okay, 0 to 9, it is represented with the same digit, but the 10 and up to 15, it is going to be indicated with the help of A to F. Okay, suppose in the hexadecimal format, suppose the answer is coming 15, then at that time it is showing you F. Suppose the answer is coming 10, then it is showing you A. Are you able to understand, guys? Is it okay to all of you? समझ में आ रहा है? Everybody is clear with this? Okay, so I'll just open again this readme. Suppose I want to convert this 121, then at that moment what I have to take? I have to take this technique. Okay, 8 to the power 1 into 8 to the power 0, then 2 into 8 to the power 1 and 8 to the power 2 and so on, and then we have to multiply it with the 8 power and add it, and you will get the proper result of this. So like this, the conversion is going to be takes place from octal to decimal. And similarly, you can use the hexadecimal also, but instead of 8, you have to take here 16. 16 ke power you have to take place over here, or you have to take the power of 16. Is it okay to all of you? Okay, so you can try it out with the help of this. Okay, one more technique is there, but why I'm not using this technique? Because this is the one of the easiest technique to the whatever the conversion of the decimal to binary. This is very easy technique. But if you want to go in a complex way, or if you want to go try some difficult way, so you can use this one also. So this is a little bit, you can use it if you want, but this is a little bit difficult technique. That's why I'm not directly using. First, I'm just showing the easy one, and then we can moving ahead whatever the way is there. So this is the second technique you can use for a conversion of a decimal to binary. So you can divide, and you have to whatever the remainder is coming over there, you have to use that remainder, and you have to take from LSB to MSB. Everybody understanding that least significant bit to most significant bit? You have to take from, yes, whatever the below, from least significant bit to ऐसे आपको उल्टा लेना पड़ेगा whenever you are taking the, or whenever you are showing the binary equivalent of the particular decimal number. Are you able to understand? You can try with the whatever the number we are taking now, that is 1, 2, 5, 7. You can use the similar division method. with the help of this whatever the decimal number, you will get the same answer. But I think so this is the one of the easy way. Yes or no, guys? What do you think? This one is easy or that division method is easy? You tell me. Is it this one is easy, or whatever that one, whatever I showed over shown over here that on the table? Yeah, that table one is the easiest one. So you can use this one. Okay, if you want, you can try it out with this one, but that is the easiest one. Okay. Then next one, suppose you want to convert that decimal to binary. The conversion is going to be takes place. Similarly, you can create your table, and with the help of that table, instead of 2 to the power, you can take over there 8 to the power, and you can convert that decimal to octal. Are you able to understand? Suppose I want to convert any, suppose 65 is number over there, and I want to use this table technique. So instead of 2 to the power, here what I have to do? Suppose मुझे यहाँ पे decimal to octal करना है, तो what I am going to take over here? 2 to the power, sorry, not 2 to the power, 8 to the power. समझ में आ रहा है? Suppose मुझे decimal to octal करना है तो are you able to understand? यहाँ पे मैंने 2 के power लिए थे, instead of 2 power you have to take here 8 power. Is it okay, guys? Are you able to understand this? Suppose मुझे एक कोई तो नंबर है, suppose 65 नंबर है, and I want to convert it into the decimal to, okay, this is a decimal number and the 65 is a decimal number. Suppose I want to convert it into the, I want to get their octal format. Are you able to understand, guys? तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? Let me know what I have to take here. Yes, instead of 2 to the power I have to take 8 to the power. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you able to understand? And मुझे अगर हेक्साडेसिमल करना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? 65 का suppose I want to get a hexadecimal conversion. So which format, which technique I have to use? Instead of 8 or 2, yes, 16 power. Very good. So this is one of the easiest way. You can use this table technique for the decimal to any conversion. Any number conversion is over there. Is it okay to all of you? Yes. So I'm going to stop today's session. Okay. Here I'm going to stop my recording first.